Good morning, everybody. It is day 1, week 4, full month. How good is that? Now, figured something out while I'm trying to not be very noisy in this somewhat residential area. Sleep. That's what was setting me back. Sleep. So, got some proper sleep, and I actually feel really good. It's about just past 5 now. So, and it's been snowing a little bit. So, yeah, I rubbed my shoes in some salt and grit just in case. And now I'm heading down to where I do my run. Now, because it's so early in the morning, I'm not going up to the park because I'll probably get stabbed. So, head this way, do my run like I normally do, try and find some good lighting, and yeah. Let's get into it, man. I'm actually feeling proper stoked today. And I'm also glad that the gritter has actually been out. It's quite nice, that. Anyway, I've got to go do a run. I'm doing my warm-up brisk walk as it is instructed me to do. So I'll do that, and I'll see you in a bit. There we go. That's probably better. Okay. I'm going to probably be dancing around like a pelican in a second because I'm stretching. I think I fucked my right knee up a little bit. Basically, I did that entire run with a limp. So either I'm not running right, or I fucked my knee up a little bit. But I learned something, which I was supposed to say earlier. So, Netflix, my bottle of water, I'm going to back up so I can stay in the light. But Netflix have done a TV series with Nicolas Cage about the history of swear words. And the first one that they did was the history of the word fuck, the most usatile swear word in the English language. And I learned a bit of biology because apparently saying the word fuck can give you 5% extra grip strength, make you run faster, jump higher, shag harder, all that kind of fun stuff. Basically, it's like every time you say the word fuck, like if you fuck, you know, like Nicolas Cage, it gives you an adrenaline shot. It's not like a big one, but it gives you an adrenaline shot. So next time I go for my run, and I'll be doing my next one up at the park during the day if I can. As I run around the oval, I'm just going to get a bunch of footage of me going fuck, 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 fuck as I run past, because I think that would be absolutely hilarious. Anybody out there who's now single on Valentine's Day, I'll be your Valentine's. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. There you go. All right. Now, day 2, in fact, has gone good. Could not get any footage of me running because the area that I was running at the park had some construction work going on it. So all I've been really able to do is I've just been able to run and listen to my music. I really wanted to get some stuff in, but I couldn't I wanted to get me running around shouting fuck, 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 fuck. But the area had some of the workers in, so I couldn't leave my phone. I asked them because they were doing their job. But you know what? Just for a bit of fun, let's get a little jog in, get back to my house, shall we, while we talk. So, that area that I ran before, I managed to get in 6 laps of that, and with a walk in between. I managed to kick it off with 2 at the beginning. This is probably really bad for the microphone, I just realised, but I managed to get it off with 2 at the beginning, walk, and then do 1 of each. So I'm actually very happy. I'm going to, just in case that is banging against that audio is probably going to be really terrible, but I don't give a shit. So, what I am going to teach you when I get back in and relax for a little bit is boots. I have a pair of duck mountain boots that I want to teach something about, and how to take care of them. You're probably wondering, what's that going to do with anything? It's got to do with everything. But we'll get that sorted in a minute. Okay, so this is something that might seem weird, but it applies to the mental aspect. Now, because I couldn't get a lot of my running footage in, I couldn't get any of me running in thanks to the tree people up at there doing some work on the I don't know what they're called, agricultural experts or something like that. I don't fucking know. But because I couldn't get footage of me running in, what I did want to do is I wanted to teach you a little bit of like the keeping yourself mentally zen and calm and focused, because there are people off camera that I am talking to who are doing this with me. They're not YouTubers. They're just, one of them's a mate from around here. One of them's someone in America who I talk to on the regular. Who I'm not giving names for obvious reasons, but they were like, yeah, on the physical stuff, Beardy, I'm kicking the shit out of you. But on the mental stuff, like if I don't reach my goal, or if I don't, do as well as I did last time, it really bums me out. And that's what happened to me last week, okay? And then I went and picked up some boot polish. You ready for this? So I went and picked up some boot polish because I have one pair of boots. I have one outfit, one pair of boots. My outfit consists of a pair of black jeans and a green fleece long sleeve shirt with buttons. It's great. It's my look. It's my uniform, I guess you could call it. But these Doc Martens are over 30 years old, okay? They're the only pair of shoes that I own, and look how good they are. I need to get some new laces, because these are now getting old. But at the beginning of this week, they did not look like this, okay? They looked ratty and unshined. And as you can see, look at that. Look how perfect they look. Now, you're probably wondering, what does boots got to do with the mental side of things? Right, so if you don't know how to polish boots, don't ask me. I do know how to polish boots, but not to a military grade sheen, because that requires a whole lot of other stuff to it. But all you'll need, polishing brush, a rag. That's it, okay? Tesco, altogether, 3-4 quid for that. Like 50p for 15 of them, which is great. I know what you do, right? And the reason I say to do this, if you don't have a pair of boots, by the way, ask your dad or ask someone you know if they got a pair of boots, because all you're doing is you're taking your cloth, you're applying the polish, okay? So you apply polish, you let it sit for about a minute, apply another bit of polish. So basically, polish one boot fully, put it down, pick up your next boot, polish that one fully, pick up the boot again, put another layer of polish on it. You go over there. And what it is this is literally just, once that's applied, okay, you leave it for a couple of minutes, and then you take your polishing brush and you polish your shoes. Now, it's literally just backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. All right? Polishing 2 pairs of boots should take no more than 30 minutes for like this level of polish, which is not the perfect, it's not the best level of polish, but it's decent, right? Put on a show you can have in the background. So I'm on season 2 of NCIS now. I've finished all the other seasons and I've gone back to watching from from season 1 again. And literally, put that on in the background, and all you're doing is you're just zoning out and polishing your boots. And you'll be surprised how zen, and I like how I'm using the word zen, but you'll be surprised how calm it is, because you're not thinking, okay? So I've been telling people, if they've got a pair of boots, polish your boots. Now, if you've got a childish brain like me, what also makes it really funny is if I put my boot out of camera like that, and I go like that, it looks like I'm jacking off. So you can have comical fun with this one. Like that. Which just makes you look stupid. But yeah, no, it'll take no more than 30 minutes to polish a decent pair of boots. These are 30 years old, so they don't take polish like a brand new pair of boots, okay? So it takes me a little bit longer. But look how nice and shiny they are. Now, by the way, the reason they've got these in is because they're old. These are just worn in now. But yeah, find a pair of boots. If you don't have a pair of boots, if you've been thinking about getting a pair of boots, Doc Martens, always really good. Good for not long distance walking in, but a bit of decent walking. I used to run before I had the trainers that I use now. I used to run in these, right? And I went to an army assessment, and I did my 1.5k run in these, right? And there was a paratrooper assessing us, and he was like, "You're insane." I was like, "You guys run in boots?" He was like, "Yeah, we run in specially made boots. You're running in a pair of Doc Martens." Fucked up my ankle for like a week, but it was worth it just for that. For a guy who fights gravity for a living, to call me, crazy for doing that. But literally, if you dig out an old pair of boots, okay, for the stuff that you need, no more than a £5. And polish, years. If you polish right, can last you years. A good polishing brush, do the same. And that keeps me nice and zen. So there we go. I substituted my physical aspect of today with the mental aspect of today. So if you're having trouble getting around, like trying to stay calm or something like that, or you're having a bit of, you know, what's going on, and you need to just like relax a little bit, TV show, pair of boots, bit of polish, get a nice sheen to them, and yeah, you'll be good. Trust me. You can replace it with other things that are mundane and don't require you to think, because that doing that polishing motion just becomes muscle memory. So it's literally just back and forth, and you can just like that. You just look at a TV, all right, and then stop every 20 seconds. All right, okay. Adjust the angle that you're at. Give it some circular ones because they're really good as well, and you're sorted, mate. It's perfect. So if you're having trouble with the mental side of things, I would highly suggest a pair of boots to polish, or something similar in its basic level of mental capacity, because it takes nothing to do that. It's like you just zone out. It's great. So yeah. So next week I'm jumping back from doing just cardio stuff to now doing cardio and strength stuff. I'm going to get that back into the rhythm it's supposed to be, because I need to get back into that kind of thing again, that step, that mumbo as it was. So I'll see you next week. If you've got any questions, or you've got any advice or any ideas or anything like that, comment it down below. I vastly appreciate it, because I'm an idiot. You've got to understand, I'm an idiot. But until the next time, I'll see you in a bit, and stay awesome.